That's what defer means. That's simple enough. Very, very hard to get accepted. Wait until they hear back from you. Right after that, right after you've done that. What's up, everyone? Have I not made a video about deferral letters? Really? Out of all these 250 videos, I don't think I ever made one. I'm just gonna do it right now. I don't need a script. I could do this right off my head, right? Let's do this. Today I want to talk about what you're supposed to do after you get deferred from college. Being deferred means straightforward enough. It just means that when a school postpones making a decision about student's application until the regular round, that student is deferred. So that's what defer means. That's simple enough. But why are you being deferred? That's what we want to know. Okay, it could be one of these following reasons. Let's talk about those. First, most obvious reason is that particular year, if the applications were too many and the reviewers, the admissions office, people there did not have enough time to review everything, then they will postpone until regular round. And second reason can be test scores below their expected level. But everything else on the file looked good. They still sort of want you, but your scores didn't sort of qualify. So they want you to take one more round of SAT, ACT, whatever. Third reason we can think of is they want to wait to see your fall semester grades. Everything else on the file, again, looked good, but they wanted to make sure that your fall semester, senior year fall semester grades were good enough so that they put it off until regular round to sort of ask you to submit those fall semester grades, and then they will make decisions based on those. That's another reason why you have to kind of keep hustling until senior year is actually over, right? Last item I can think of, what else? Oh yeah, is when you don't really express strong interest on the application. On your essays, you didn't write enough about how much you want to go to that school. So they postpone the result and then wait until they hear back from you. Also, it's not uncommon for students to receive courtesy deferrals. What does that mean? Basically, they're just trying to be nice to you and your high school. In the end, they will never accept you. Basically, the story will go something like, you applied and they will put it off, basically saying that, okay, we'll think about it. We'll let you know in March. They will say, we thought about it, and then, sorry, we don't want you here. Do you see the point? They were never going to accept you in the first place, but they buy some more time and it doesn't hurt as much. That's what they're trying to do. It's almost like dating. Dating, right? It's almost the same as dating. You ask someone to go out with you. You know, I like you. Can you be my girlfriend? She says, not really. I'll think about it. That means she definitely will not date you. tough. But that's what it is. If she said she's going to think about it, it's over. Find someone else. It's not going to work out. What are the chances of her thinking about it and then after a couple weeks, a couple months, she says, okay, I'm in love with you? Never happens. Only happens like 1 out of 1,000 times or whatever. That's what it is with these college deferrals. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. All right, I've got teacher evaluation results here today. Gives me a chance to, gives us, the teachers here, a chance to kind of, get feedback from our students. But it seems like everybody this time did an excellent job. Thank you. Good job. Okay, let's talk about some statistics. Now, statistically speaking, there are about 5 to 10% of deferred students who end up getting accepted. One may say that's high enough. One may say 5%, that's bullshit. But that's what the statistic says. Other ways to look at it is if you look at the acceptance rates for early rounds and regular rounds. For example, Harvard accepted 13.9% in early rounds. Harvard is again action school, but 13.9. It dropped down to 2 point something in regular round. Again, this year Brown accepted, accepted 17.5% in early decision round, and regular round, their acceptance rates will probably drop down to about 5%. So admissions competition in early rounds is tough. It is tough. We're talking about 17%, 13%. That's like 1 or 2 kids out of 100 kids. That's not easy. But regular round competitions, like ugly, very, very hard to get accepted in regular round. Therefore, if you've been postponed, if your file's been postponed until regular round, that basically means they're going to put your file with other kids in regular round, and then the competition there will be a lot tougher than when you applied in early rounds. That makes sense, right? Okay, here are some tips if you've been deferred. 1, bring up your GPA. Let the colleges know you've been doing excellent in school and let them know. Send the most recent GPA. While you're at it, you may as well send the updated SAT scores, ACT scores, subject test, any sort of standardized test scores that you've taken between November and January. Updated, upgraded scores. Also, let the colleges know if you won any awards, competitions, high-level extracurricular activities in your area of interest. Here, any sort of school extracurricular activities, anything that you've been doing between November and January will count. And let them know that you've been working hard and participating in your nearby community and school community between when I applied and now. Most importantly, you definitely have to talk to your school counselor to write an extra letter of interest. Ask your guidance counselor to call the admissions office on your behalf. Call them or write a letter, whichever way is more convenient. But definitely contact the college that you want to go to and let them know that you are still interested. This year, we had a lot of students got deferred from University of Michigan and Ann Arbor. We can only speculate, but it doesn't matter if students seemed strong enough or qualified or less qualified. They all been deferred. Only a couple students got accepted. If Michigan had a spike in the number of early applicants, they just didn't have enough time to review, and then they postponed everyone's file until regular round. Buy more time to review everyone's file more thoroughly. I hope all of you really get accepted in March. If you've been deferred, that's not the end of your life. You are smart and talented with a lot of potential. Greater things will happen in the future, keep working hard. All right, lastly, if you haven't written the continued interest essay, do that tonight. Right after you hit the like button, share button, right after you've done that, start writing the deferral letters or continued interest letter. Let's do that today. Good luck. I'll see you next time.